DivaSlimsDown Sizzling Summer Weight Loss Challenge. And today is June 15th. And this will actually be my week 2 update. But I just wanted to come and bring it to you all. I was going to wait until Monday to record this and put it up because that's when our week begins for the challenge. But I was so excited that I had to come to you all today and just share my update. I'll tell you all that this week, I don't know, in a way I felt like I was struggling. Well, I'm going to tell you what happened. I love Cheetos. I love Cheetos. And I was in Sam's Club and I saw baked Cheetos, like in the individual packs, like a big box. It had the Smart Pop popcorn in it. I think is that what it's called? The Smart with the white cheddar and the Sun Chips in it, and the baked Cheetos in a big box. And I didn't care nothing about the popcorn and the Sun Chips. The girls ate those, but those baked Cheetos, I was like, okay, it's on. 100-calorie pack, okay, it's on. Well, for whatever reason, I felt like I just threw my diet all the way off. Like I was scared to even weigh in because my plan was to every day have a pack of baked Cheetos. Okay. Y'all, I had like 2-3 packs every day. So it's a 100-calorie snack, but when you have 2 or 3, that's like 200 or 300 calories. And even more than the calories, because that's, a person can say, well, that's not bad. But more than the calories, what got to me was I felt like I didn't have control. Like my plan would be to eat 1 pack a day, but I'm eating 2 or 3 packs a day. So that made me feel kind of like out of control. So, but they were so good, y'all. They were so good. I didn't even taste the difference between regular Cheetos and the baked Cheetos. But needless to say, they're gone. I won't be purchasing them anymore anytime soon because I just can't handle it. Like that's a snack that right now I just can't handle. So, and then on Thursday, I worked a concession stand at Tropicana Field, which is where the Tampa Bay Devil Rays play, or I think they changed their name to Tampa Bay Rays. My daughter is in an organization, and the parents work concession stands at the games, and then the Devil Rays, or the Rays, donate money to the nonprofit organization that my daughter's a part of. So, that was real bittersweet for me because, for one thing, I know that 3 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that because you're standing up all day. We were there from 9:30 to about 4:45. You're standing up all day. You're walking back and forth. You're standing on concrete. I know I wouldn't have been able to do that 3 months ago. So, to God be the glory because it killed my feet, but I was able to do it. And I just know that 3 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So, but I say it was bittersweet because they give you a meal ticket, like so that you can get a free lunch because you're there all day. And they have garden and veggie burgers on the meal ticket. But when I went down to where the employees and volunteers get their lunch, they ain't have no garden and veggie burgers. So I remember on Biggest Loser one time, like the guy who wrote Eat This, Not That, said that a hot dog was better than nachos. So I got a hot dog, and the lady asked me, would you like a regular hot dog or a foot long? Okay, I started to go back to the old Kim, but the new Kim prevailed, and I said a regular hot dog. And I ate that, but I felt kind of, I don't know, I felt kind of bad about eating that. But I had to eat something because I'll get nauseous and stuff if I don't. So I guess, I don't know, it was bittersweet because I hated that I ate the hot dog. And I know in the grand scheme of things, so what, Kim, it's the hot dog, but I just felt kind of bad about the hot dog. But on the other hand, I felt like I was victorious because I was able to stand up all day, walk. I mean, oh my goodness, so much walking. Do all that walking. And, you know, came home, and I thought that by the time I got home, I would just be, you know, out for the rest of the night. But, you know, my feet hurt a little bit, but I was good. So, you know, positive changes. Everything is not about the scale. You know, we really are trying to live a better life. So, you know, regardless of what the scale was going to say, I felt like my life was better. Like I was living a better life because I could do that. Normally, the old Kim would have said, oh no, I'm not standing up nowhere all day. I just make a donation to the choir. And I almost did that. But, you know, I just felt so good being able to do that. And I know it's just going to get better and better. So anyway, I say it no matter what the scale said. But, you know, I do actually care what the scale says. So, these are my weight and measurement results from curves. And what I'll probably do is the same thing I did last time, which is have my daughter take a picture and then add the picture to the video. If you can't see it, if you can see it fine like it is, then I won't add the picture. But I'm going to go ahead and read the results to you. I call this my curves report card. So the last time they did my measurements was 6'1", and those were my initial measurements for the contest. So today was 6'15", so 14 days later, and my bust, I lost 0.75 inches. I was 56.5 and now I'm 55.75. My waist, I was 54.5 and now I'm 54 even. So I lost 0.5. My abdomen, I was 61.25 and now I'm 61. So I lost 0.25 inches. My hips, and this is like right around the biggest part of my stomach, was 67.5 inches and now it's 66 inches. So I lost 1.5 inches. My arms were 19 inches and now they're 18.5. So in total I lost an inch, you know, half an inch from each arm. Did I say thigh? Okay, just in case. My thighs were 31.75 and now they're 31. So I lost 0.75 from each thigh for a total of 1.5 inches. So on the first, my weight was 322. And then on my last entry, my first week update for you all, which is not on this report, I was 316.5. And today I'm 314. So that's 2.5 pounds lost since my last update video, and which was 6 days ago, I think 5-6 days ago, and then 8 pounds lost since the first, which is when I started the challenge. And my BMI was 54.41 and now it's 53.06. And so my total inches lost in these 2 weeks was 5.5 inches. So that's that. But y'all, how about I was crying in curves? Because the lady, they normally only do it once a month, but I told the lady that works the curves manager about this challenge and asked her could she do mine every 2 weeks. And so she said she would. And when she brought this to me, she had written me a note on the back of it. And it says, Kimberly, wow, you are so awesome. Since 6/1/2012, you lost 5.5 inches, 8 pounds, about 16 pounds of body fat. Since you started curves, you lost 8 3/4 inches, 13 pounds, and about 22 pounds of body fat. Way, W-E-I-G-H, to go. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work. So y'all, I was crying in curves. So anyway, I'm going to do my body shots really, really quick. And y'all just keep going. Like, we are really doing this. I'm so proud of everybody. I love watching the videos. I'm going to do my body shots. Okay, so these are my body shots for week 2 of the challenge. This is me from the front. I have the same outfit on I had on last time, just so that you can compare. And I think I'm going to wear the same outfit every week. This is me from the front. Now I will go to the side, turn to the back, turn to the other side, and this is how my arm looks from this side. And again, this is me from the front. So thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all next week.